So when it comes to machine level health checks, I want to give you an example. We work with a very large aluminum manufacturer, so very much process manufacturing, meaning that when we put together the materials, this is a chemicals being combined to create a raw material, not like a bike that we can put together and take apart. Once those chemicals react with one another, your raw materials are completely gone. So obviously this production process is higher risk. Thus, if you mess it up, you're going to have a lot of excess cost when it comes to raw goods. So they have a level of predictive analytics and machine maintenance that allows them to be able to see any sort of variables within their manufacturing process. So the goal is they can catch that before they're wasting any sort of these raw materials. So this is an example of adaptive process control. And basically all of these machines are taking in vast amounts of data via their sensors and trying to adjust the manufacturing parameters. When they see a variable in the manufacturing, they stop the entire system so that there is no raw materials wasted or there isn't any sort of mistakes in what they're actually producing. So the challenge is this is not a perfect process. So say this machine senses some sort of variable via movement in the production process and it totally stops. That could be because someone walked by the machine, thus they need to start the process and adjust that algorithm so that they understand the amount of motion needed in this process. So there are so many different nuances that need that human brain as far as strategic approaches. They also have this train that delivers all the raw materials to where they need to go in the production line within the manufacturing floor. So, and it's adorable, I might add. It has these tracks and routes that is all driven by automation, by AI. And so they have different routes that the train will take depending on where it needs to go. But sometimes the train gets stuck. When the train gets stuck, it flags a Microsoft Teams message to the production staff to say, I'm stuck, from the train, which is kind of hilarious, but the way in which we need to see that there needs to be some level of human intervention to see where is it stuck? Why did it get stuck? What do we need to do to make sure it didn't get stuck in the future? Is it functioning correctly? And these are not a destination, right? We don't implement this technology, say, oh, we checked it. It's an ongoing journey. It is a daily strategic initiative that needs to be in place for you to have governance around your AI-based machinery.